So guys, it was only 24 hours ago that we started getting our first images and leaked footage coming out of King's Cross Station up in London, where the new Weasley family members are currently filming their scenes. We're back again today, less than 24 hours. We have more higher quality images to dive into. We have some costume breakdowns as well, going into more detail about the costumes that the Weasleys are wearing. Also, we have some new pictures of the Weasley Twins, which are really great to dive into. So, as there's no time like the present, let's start diving into our first post and let's see what this new information and these images have to show us. First, in today's video, we come to this post here from the Wizarding World Direct, a focus on Ron Weasley's look in the Harry Potter TV series. So we have a bit of a breakdown here of the costume that he's wearing. We looked at this image in yesterday's video, so it's pretty fun, it's pretty cool. I think he looks great. I'm interested to see how the personality of Ron Weasley is different from what they did in the movies. Obviously, this is more accurate to the books, so his character is going to be a little bit different. But his chemistry with Hermione and Harry in this series is going to be interesting, and I can't wait to see how that works out between the three of them. But anyway, with that down, let's take a look at his costume here. So we have the plaid overshirt, which we can see obviously he's wearing. Pretty cool shirt. I own one of these myself. We have the corduroy bell bottoms, which we can see down here. Very, very 90s, very 80s kind of fashion that people used to wear back then. You don't see a lot of people wearing this kind of stuff in this day and age. We have the Chudley Cannons t-shirt, which you can clearly see here with this logo. We've got the cannons and we've got the CC here with the kind of golden background on it. Pretty cool t-shirt. It's a combination of orange, blue and green colours. And he's portrayed by Alistair Stout. But yeah, I mean, I think the costume looks great. This is kind of what you would think Ron Weasley would look like. And again, I'm very, very interested to see how they change up his character ever so slightly. But that's a bit of a breakdown of his costume so far. I'm sure we're going to get more costumes as more leaks come out in the coming weeks. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. Okay, moving on to our next post here. This is a fantastic one. We have brand new images of Catherine Parkinson playing Molly Weasley. So let's take a look at these images here. Again, very, very 90s in the way that they're dressed. I love it. A lot of browns, a lot of muted colours, dark reds, that kind of stuff. She's got the big hooped earrings. She's got the long ginger hair. She's got the big kind of satchel handbag here on the side. Looks like she stood on the platform here, probably directing her kids where to go and what to do and stuff like that. But yeah, I think she looks great. And I love the kind of the tone of the 90s that they're going with all these costumes. It looks really, really fun. And we have we have this kind of next image here where she's kind of, I'm not sure if she's like smiling or looking very nervous, but what a great facial expression to capture in that image. So what we're going to do, we go over here and someone's done a bit of a breakdown of the costume here. So a focus on Molly Weasley's look in the Harry Potter TV series. So a very 90s look, as we kind of just discussed a minute ago. She's got high glam makeup, retro gold earrings. Yeah, this is a big thing here in the UK. A lot of women still wear them to these days. These big hooped earrings. Personally, they don't do a lot for me, but it's still a fashion choice that a lot of people wear, even up into this, even up to this current year. It's still a female favorite, if you like. She's got a suede jacket with shoulder pads. Again, that is exceptionally kind of 90s, early 2000s. A combination of red, orange, green shades. And obviously she's portrayed by Catherine Parkinson. So we have a bit more kind of a zoomed in look at some of the different parts of her costume there. I mean, that jacket, man, that is really, really something. That is. The different colors, the kind of it looks like there's all like little kind of polka dots going across the design here. And then again, like I said, we have that kind of satchel, kind of leather handbag that she's wearing as well. And then the kind of the big long skirt with the kind of muted brown and the reds. But yeah, I think it looks cool. She looks great. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with these costume designs. Whoever the costume designer is on this show, they've done a really, really fantastic job so far. Okay, moving on to the next one. Again, we have a fantastic look at the Weasley Twins. Yesterday, again, in the update we did yesterday, we didn't really get a great look. We only got a shot from the back. And someone today has managed to get these great images. So, first look at Fred and George Weasley in the Harry Potter TV series. So we can see them there standing side by side. They look a little bit upset, a little bit bored, annoyed, something. They got their arms crossed. One of them has at least, and they kind of look zoned out to a point. I'm sure the actors are probably just waiting between takes. They're probably just bored of waiting around all morning. Obviously, they're trying to set up the scenes before they start shooting, and yeah, they're probably just a bit tired of waiting around. Okay, moving on to the next one. This is a nicer, more lovely image of the twins here. They're both smiling, they're both laughing. We get a great look at the costumes, the kind of the jackets they're wearing, the kind of the jumpers or the vests, if you like, the pinstripe trousers with the leather belts. Very, very cool. We also do have a costume breakdown for these guys as well. So if we go onto this image here, focus on Fred and George's look in the Harry Potter TV series. So they have more of a 70s vibe. That's actually a very good point. It does look more 70s. The leather jacket, the pinstripe trousers. Yeah, I mean, it does very much remind you of what a 70s movie would look like, or a 70s TV show. They've got the leather jackets, the flared striped trousers, a combination of brown, red, and blue colours. Their colours are very, very dark. They're very muted. They're not really wearing anything that's bright, that kind of sticks out. It's very kind of dark, edgy kind of colours, if you like. But I'm sure once the cinematography and the colour palette is applied to the actual TV show, I'm sure that the costumes will pop even more, and they'll look a lot different to these kind of leaked images that we have here. Obviously, these Weasley twins, they're portrayed by Tristan and Gabriel Harland as well, and they look great. I cannot wait to see these twins. They're two of the most funnest characters in the whole franchise, and I loved them in the movies thoroughly, and I'm really, really excited to see them pop up in this TV show as well. Okay, moving on to our next post. Just look at them. So this comes to us from Wizarding World Direct. Aren't the Weasley twins the most stylish? Just look at them. And again, we have a shot of the Weasley twins, and we have Ginny Weasley with them. Ginny Weasley, you can see she's wearing this jumper. It looks like a knitted jumper, and it's got these kind of weird geometric patterns on it. She's wearing like suede trousers. She's got like open-toed sandals with these kind of like green socks by the look of it. Then we got the Weasley twins, again, with their signature ginger hair. One of them's got like a leather jacket, the pinstripe trousers, and the other one's got like a suede jacket and kind of black trousers. But still really cool to see the Weasley twins along with their younger sister Ginny there. So that's really, really cool. So we have Ginny Weasley and we have Ron Weasley here. So we have them side by side here. We did have some pictures similar on yesterday's video, but these ones are a lot clearer. They're a lot better kind of angled and positioned, and they're fully in the frame this time. And again, they look great seeing them together. I just love, like, I know I've said it so many times now, but I just love the style, this 90s kind of style. It's really, really wicked, and it stands out, and it's what's going to make it different. The tone is going to make it feel very, very different from the movies that we're used to. But yeah, again, this knitted jumper, this kind of bright blue, kind of blue and purple pastel color backpack. She's got these kind of little like plushy things kind of like attached to her backpack, which is kind of cool. She's got this golden cup here. Who knows what she's drinking? Maybe a cola. I doubt it would be a coffee. Kids don't tend to drink coffee. Kids that age anyway. Yeah, and then we've got Ron in front again with his plaid shirt and his kind of it looks like he's wearing, I thought he was wearing Wellingtons then. He's got kind of like boots on almost. And then he's got these kind of suede trousers as well. But it's a great shot looking at them side by side there. And then again, we have another shot, slightly different pose there. Really, really cool to see those guys together. And I think these images are fantastic. And I'm not sure how I feel about the, we got the maroon open-toed kind of shoes with like sick green socks. That really doesn't go well together. That doesn't look good in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. It's not a big deal, but yeah, those two colors clash, and yeah, I don't think that looks very good. But you know, it's not a big deal. And then we come to our final post of today's video, guys. So Ginny and Ron Weasley were seen pushing their trolleys at King's Cross station yesterday. This is also our first glimpse of the Hogwarts trunks in the Harry Potter TV series. So this has a lot of new stuff in it. Okay, so we see Ginny Weasley there. Ginny Weasley is not going to Hogwarts. She's just there accompanying her brothers. So they haven't retconned this in any way. Wizarding World have put a note here. So they said, of course, that's not Ginny's trolley, but her brothers, whom she is accompanying. So yeah, she's not actually going herself. She's just accompanying her brothers. But we can see the trunks here, which are really cool. Unfortunately, we don't get a shot from the front showing like the logos and the initials of the students on the front. That would be so much more fun to see the initials on the front of the trunks. But yeah, again, we see the back of Ginny Weasley with this kind of crazy geometric knitted kind of top here. But seeing the trunks and the trolley, I mean, that's really, really kind of cool. Okay, let's move on to our next image. And then we see Ron here with his trolley as well, with some of the trunks on it. This is a little bit more blurred, a little bit more out of focus, which is a shame. We can't really make out any of the finer details. But still, really, really fun images, seeing them at King's Cross Station with the trolleys and the trunks, getting ready to make their way to platform 9 3/4. But there we go, guys. That's a brand new load of images that we have there coming out of King's Cross Station, where they're currently filming scenes with the Weasley family. Some of the breakdowns of the different costumes and things that they're wearing. The Weasley twins look very, very 70s, which is kind of cool. And then we have, obviously, Molly Weasley, shots of Molly Weasley. She looks fantastic. And some breakdowns of Ron's costume as well, wearing the Chudley Cannons t-shirt, which is kind of cool. But guys, there we go. So jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think of these leaked images. Does it get you more excited for this upcoming TV series? Is there anything here that stands out to you that maybe I've missed? I'm not perfect. Sometimes I miss things that may be important that you've noticed. If so, leave it down in the comment section. If there's any other thoughts, comments, opinions, theories, anything you want to discuss regarding Harry Potter, whether it's to do with this series or the movies as well, you're more than welcome to talk about that as well down below in the comment section. So feel free to, say anything you guys want to say. As always, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber of the channel to help support the content. I would really, really appreciate that. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the new Harry Potter HBO series information, news, leaks, and all the other good stuff we have going on that will be coming to the channel in the near future. And with that down, as always, I will see you guys in the next video.